Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Tower. Last time when we left off I had just gotten to the worship domain of the illusion world after clearing the bewilderment domain. This is something I probably should have done in the last episode, but we are in the position right now where we really need to repair our gear before moving forward. I'm going to work on that right quick. I think this one actually should be mostly or completely clear. I suppose we'll find out as we track back through. And I am heading to the last smithy, which you may remember was in the watery labyrinth back in the water world. It's not too horribly complicated to get back there. Well, while we're in here, I kind of want to check the combat rooms we passed through, just to see if there have been any respawns, of course. You know what? There have been. Oops. Got that one. Look at my movement speed. I've gotten so fast. It's awesome. Okay. I think that's about the only thing I even could have been missing in this realm. The bewilderment domain. Something in here that I forgot about. Nope, that's just the other save point. Yeah, the watery labyrinth is a bit of a pain to get to. This will be the Gloomy Domain, which we've seen before. But, you may recall, this one also had a few missing spawns that I'm going to check on right now. This room specifically. And they're still not showing up. That's fine, I suppose, for what it's worth. I'm going back to the warp point, to the White Rain area of the water world. It'll be over here on the left. And of course, in the interest of taking as little damage as possible, we're going to remove our boots completely. And we will go ahead and use an acid vaccine. I think I still have one. Oh, I have 4. Even better. And we're going to head to the smithy. screwed that up, no doubt. I remember. I just went one room early. That was my only big error. Alright, so the smithy's in here. Straight in front of me, as I recall. Alright. So 1248, 1440, I think is my most significant. And we have 1260 for the bowgun, 1248 for my Guardian Greatsword, 276, the Shining Plate Mail, the things I can still do. Let's use a healing potion. Let's do the Hardened Gothic Shield, the Caustic Sorcerer Ring, Plate Mail of Resist, the bow, the Caustic Tower Shield, the Keenest Bastard Sword, and the Fortune Great Helm. And we'll need another healing potion. Excuse me. Alright, let's do the Tower Shield of Protect, the Priest Ring of Fire, the Frosty Leg Guard, the Frosty Plate Mail, the Fiery Bastard Sword, the Gauntlet, and the Holy Ring of Priest. Alright, our vac still be active for a good bit of time. Let's just zip back. As fast as we can. I always say that and then I always get stuck on a tunnel. And I'm tired of this being my smithy. Really need another one. I hope they take pity and give me one soon. We can zip through here. And put some boots on. I'm actually going to equip the I think I'll do the Hardened Leg Guard. It seems to have the most all-around versatility. I think for this particular bit of the journey, I'll use my Caustic Tower Shield. Just to get through the mist. Back to the Gloomy Domain. Alright, now we're back here. First, I like the Fortune Great Helm. I like the Shining Plate Mail. like the gauntlet. Like the hardened leg guard. For my weapon, I think I'd like to begin with my Guardian Greatsword. I like my Mighty Ring and my Bracelet of Movement and my Magic Amulet. Rather than the Priest Ring of Fire, I want the Sorcerer Ring of Frost. I want Frozen Hornet ready to go. Other than that, I think I'm set. Let's hit the Cune shop, because it's right here, and I picked up a bunch of Cune. Bewilderment Domain. I have 22 Cunes. Let's get a Bracelet of Movement. Let's get a Hardened Gauntlet. The Hardened Gauntlet may be better than the regular Gauntlet. I would think so. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, baby. Awesome. Okay. Let's see if we've got another spawn. And then we'll head back through the Bewilderment Domain. And we'll actually be ready to to start the episode. There's nothing in here. Okay. So be it. Let's go try out the Worship Domain. I'm going to check the combat rooms again. I really don't think I'm missing anything, but better safe than sorry. And there are only 3 rooms to check. That's the other consideration. This one's clear. So, the next one, the next real one, the Worship Domain, is a pretty interesting level. It's fairly straightforward, but it has 3 mini-bosses in it. We can advance to the 4th zone where the boss is at any time, but the boss doesn't actually appear until we have killed all 3 sub-bosses in the preceding Worship Domain. So we are hunting down the 3 mini-bosses. Now that I've done all that housekeeping, that's our real objective moving forward. What about the Deadly Broadsword? I'm sure my Greatsword is better, but I should look at it, shouldn't I? No, I didn't actually get it yet. Just kidding. That was silly of me. Right, that one. I forgot. Took a slight wrong turn. Please forgive me. Any war demons? Looks like no. Alright. Now we're truly moving on to the Worship Domain. That was just 15 minutes of housekeeping. Not a too big or terrible ordeal, I hope. Alrighty. In we go. The fat mole, he's back. I hear something. There he goes.
Oh, there should be a place in the room that transports you. If you go past there, you'll get to Necron's area. Oh.
Well, thank you, Mr. Fat Mole. Alright. Onward. Oh, hi, bad guy. Oh, shoot. Alright, I would say I'm failing pretty hard here. Boy, howdy. Alright, that's two. And this will be four. Got him. And here's number 5. Alright, my Sorcerer Ring of Frost already broke. Gain life grand. But you can see these guys are definitely raising my strength when I kill them. Because you can watch the regen kick in for a few hit points every time I drop one. Which is pretty incredible to watch. Well, he says, and then promptly fails. There it goes. Okay. So we do need to redo our equipment now a bit. First of all, my Sorcerer Ring of Frost is broken already. So I suppose we can do the Summoner Ring of Frost. No, I don't like Ice Saber. I like Frozen Hornet. There we go. And let's look at the creature book. These are Master Knights. Massive steel-armored warrior. He can't use magic, but attacks with a sword that can cut through rock. Alright. That's going to do it for this room. Pretty straightforward. Just keep moving. was the first of the 3 mini-bosses, I believe. Yes, that was Gorthar. We're at 99 of 150 monsters. Gorthar, Lord of Illusion World, one of 3 illusionists who uses a mask. He always keeps his face hidden. Okay. So you can see the wall is kind of pulsating there. That's actually a warp point we should head into face first. Kicks us into another room in the same world. Just in case you're wondering. So we need to leave the room and come back, and bad guys will spawn. I think. Oh, yuck. I just got tagged by something. Can't remember what that is. Poison vaccine, I think. We just got hit with dark. If you remember what that is and why we suddenly can't see. Damn it. There's 7 of these things total, if they all spawn. I think I've done 4 out of 7 now. Make that 5. Good old acid splash, my least favorite. One of my least favorite things any of these monsters have ever done. Is that acid splash. Where is number 7? How annoying. How annoying. There's a magic potion. There's a healing potion. Well, there's one more of these things. I really don't want to warp yet. Game. Shield in the corner. Let's see what that is. Let's read up on those last critters we fought while I wait for the dark to wear off. Oh boy, there's something in the other room too. Alright, alright, alright. First things first, check our shield. It was simply a gothic shield. Nothing we haven't seen already. What about the critters? That was creature 100 out of 150, a Warpoor. Monster with a hard shell which floats in the air, surrounded in darkness. It also spits acid. Okay. We're gonna check the room we came into now, because now there are gonna be some monsters in there. Damn. Alright, this shit you're pulling where you have me get stuck. Game, that's not gonna fly. These things are terrible. Sheesh. I'm not sure it's possible to dodge. They're just firing too fast. You know, that's okay. Promised myself a while ago I wasn't going to get mad anymore when something actually required a potion. One. I don't like these things. This is the last one. There was supposed to be 5. And of course, he fires at me faster than I can turn. So that's just always the case in this game. My limiting factor is the fact that my character can't fucking turn fast enough to do anything. Seriously. Alright, good. Okay, my goodness. We got him. So what did they drop, first of all? A divine symbol. That's good. That one dropped an amulet. I should certainly check out what it is. It's a Sorcerer Amulet. Looks like it makes my magic mo better. I like it. That's a bottle of light. My dark status effect is finally gone. That's good. Okay. And now I can read up on those things. Those are crossbreeds. 102 of 150. A steel cross with an unknown face in the center. Shoots fireballs and can paralyze enemies with its voice. Oh, okay. There's a magic potion that I missed, that one of the war poors dropped. Alright, we got two paths here. There's a normal door and another warp, and we're actually going to take the warp first. Damn war poors and their acid. Just bother me. Hey, a key of delusion. Nice. We can open up more chests in the prior levels. I don't really care about MP. Alright, we got the boar poors. There's Willow S. Okay. Let's see what all they dropped. So, we have some gauntlets. What sort of gauntlets? Deadly gauntlets. More speed, more damage. Yes, please. We have a key of delusion, which means we can go open a bunch more chests in the prior two worlds. I might go do that first. The boss dropped a ring. And that's all the drops. So let's see what the ring was. Sorcerer Ring of Poison. I think that was it. Sounds like the one I haven't seen before. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. And let's look at the creature book. That was Wildowis, or Wildowess. Lord of Illusion World, one of 3 illusionists, body of a woman, she is cruel and hateful. Drains MP. Well, we certainly noticed that. Let's head on back. Kill this last fellow. Alright, there we go. He dropped a bracelet. Let's see what it was. Priest bracelet, which I think I like better than the mighty ring anyway. What I really like is this bracelet of movement. I like more speed. Okay, let's read about the gentleman. The warp point in here actually leads us to World 4. We are done with the Worship Domain. Fester. Lord of Illusion World. One of the 3 illusionists. This clown shoots lightning to destroy weapons. Okay. I am going to run back to the Bewilderment Domain. Use some, since we got another key of delusion. If you're just feeling cheeky, like I am, one of the first best things to do is to just sweep through and open all the chests that just have other keys in them. So, one of these 2 just has another key of delusion in it, which I'd like to do. There we go. Okay, so this chest has a Deadly Bastard Sword in it, I think. Yeah, that's a Deadly Bastard Sword. So we get to have one more actual item, which we'll need to choose carefully. For now, let's go get the other keys. I think this is just a sliding wall, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. That's not really an issue. As we head back this way, that's the faux spear trap. Left is the save point. I think I opened both of these already in this room, didn't I? That one's open, and that one's open. Great. So these 2 are both just keys of delusion. The completionist in me just wants to open as many of these chests as possible. Okay, so I know that the last chest on this level has a Deadly Bastard Sword in it. What I'm not sure about and we need to check on are the 2 chests that are back in the Gloomy Domain. Let's check that right quick, shall we? Alright, so if we go up here, we have 2 locked chests to check out here. This one contains what? Nothing. It's empty. Oh, we're not... Okay, we're not doing that. This one contains what? An amulet. What kind of amulet? An amulet of recovery. That sounds way better than anything. Certainly better than the sword. Gives me more options for health regen. That's the one we're taking with us. Alright, so now I'm gonna just check the respawns back here one more time. I'm getting faster. I'm trying to stack movement speed because the further I get into this game, the more certain I am that my character's most devastating weakness is how freaking slow he is. Well, this is going pretty well. So, back through the bewilderment domain again. The worship domain was actually extremely short. A few tough enemies, I suppose, but really nothing all that bad. The illusion world has not been nearly as bad as fire and water, generally speaking. And fire was a lot worse than water. I get the feeling I was supposed to go to the impure pool area. Supposed to. You have to be careful with words like that in these games, but I feel like the designers may have intended for you to chicken out of the fire world when it was so brutal. Go to the impure pool area of the water world and see all those, get more fire world stones since all the enemies there were dropping them. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, for the worship domain, now we just need to track back through it. Back through the first warp. And in here to where we fought Fester the Jester. There's a new warp. There's a warp in here that I haven't taken yet that will take us to the Dream Domain, the final zone of the illusion world. Yeah, we're getting close. Alright, here is the Illusion World Dream Domain. There's a warp point there. And that is, of course, going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Shadow Tower. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, I hope you'll give the video a like and consider subbing to the channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my content, the best place is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. And if you care to support me or the channel, apart from liking and subscribing, the best way is to support me on Patreon. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see played on the channel, a slot currently occupied by Mass Effect, a game which I believe seems to be winding down. It'll be time to choose a new one soon. I hope you would like to be a part of that, but regardless if you do or don't, I really appreciate you watching. I'm grateful for your time and attention. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.